What the hell are you doing? Stop harassing my wife. Leave her alone. Hey, what are you doing here? Cover yourself up.
Stop trying to embarrass me.
Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed, are you going to continue your presentation?
The presentation is over. Everything we built together was ruined. Why would Kathy betray me like this?
Now, this was said to be the biggest tech launch of the year. Even Gerald Scott, the CEO of Scott Dynamics, was in attendance. But how can Ethan Reed let such an opportunity pass him by?
The presentation is over.
Now, this was said to be the biggest tech launch of the year. Even Gerald Scott, the CEO of Scott Dynamics.
We messed up. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, baby. It's not you they're talking about.
It really begs the question that if you can't control your wife, how can anyone take you seriously?
He's ruined.
What are you doing here? Cover yourself.
Stop trying to embarrass me, Ethan.
So, that's the woman you gave up an empire for? She seemed to give you up for much less.
She's not that kind of person. There has to be some explanation.
I need to pick a successor in 1 week. You turned your back on this company once, Ethan Reed. Now you have a chance to come home. But you need to prove yourself first.
Kathy believed in me when no one else did. Now, I'm going to believe in her.
Yeah, so that's Baby Shark. I really love it. Right?
Kathy, I think we should talk this.
Look at his stupid face.
What the hell is going on?
I want a divorce. Now. I'm leaving you. And I'm taking the business.
But my AI tech secured all of our investors. You have no business without me.
Please. Your AI is not as smart as you think it is.
Yeah, you can keep your little AI glasses. Tech nerds like you are a dime a dozen. And plus, I have Charles now. He's also an excellent programmer. Sign him.
They think I'm just some nerd. They're wrong.
Is he gonna hurry up? It's taking forever. It's just his name. But he's supposed to be.
From this moment on, we're even.
You did it.
We're even.
What? I bet you're too poor to call a cab.
I don't need a cab. My ride's here.
Wait, is that?
Scott Dynamics?
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. They have no idea that I'm actually Ethan Scott, Gerald Scott's son, and the heir to Scott Dynamics.
Why would Scott Dynamics send a car to pick up Ethan?
Who cares?
I do. We're trying to secure an investment with Scott Dynamics, and if Ethan is working with them, then I should never have divorced him.
Enough, baby. Hey, trust me. Scott Dynamics would never work with Ethan Reed. He's a nobody.
Maybe you're right. I mean, there's no way they'd want to work with someone like Ethan.
Trust me, I will get you those investors that you need. Hey, sis. Kathy's completely vulnerable. Meet us at the restaurant tomorrow. If it all works, we'll bleed 20 million out of her account before she even knows what hit her.
Kathy won't notice. 20 million's a lot of money.
If we play it right, she'll think Ethan stole it. Just do as I say.
Hi.
Oh, there she is, my little CEO. Babe, what do you think of Win Innovations?
For what?
It's your business, right? You kicked Ethan to the curb for good. Why not take all the fame and glory?
Win Innovations.
Yeah.
I kind of like the sound of that.
I was meant to become the CEO of Scott Dynamics, but I gave it all up. Just for Kathy.
People won't need phones or screens. Not anymore. With these AI smart glasses, everything you need will be projected right in front of you.
Of course you want that. 4 eyes. Of course you want that. 4 eyes.
Hi. I'm sorry. I actually think your idea is brilliant. I wanted to help. Would you maybe want to go into business together? What do you say?
Kathy Wynn? She was Charles Reyes's partner. He's a crook.
But Dad, Kathy believes in me, and I love her.
Then you're gonna have to do it without the support of this company, of this family. He's making a huge mistake.
Now, the world will know who I am without Kathy Wynn.
That can't be. Holy shit. Ethan looks incredible.
Don't say that.
Ethan! What are you doing here? Are you stalking me or something?
You came crawling back to Kathy because you can't live without her. Figures. Well, she's not coming back to you. She's with the real man.
I'm not here for Kathy. I have an interview with Scott Dynamics.
For what, a janitor?
No, a position in the innovations department.
Yeah, right. Scott Dynamics is the #1 tech company in the entire world. They wouldn't let a reject like you scrub their toilets.
Oh. I suppose we'll see about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So excuse me.
Whoops!
Excuse me.
Whoops!
Ethan pushed me.
I saw it too. Is that Kathy Wen?
Wait, is that her husband?
He is my ex-husband, and look what he did to me! This is the first time he's ever gotten me wet in his whole life! So pathetic.
He couldn't satisfy his own wife, and now he's wiping about it.
I am done with you, Ethan Reed. I want your things out of my apartment tonight. Gerald Scott?
So, it seemed lively in here.
Sir, please excuse my ex.
He's just jealous that Kathy is starting her new business with her revolutionary technology. We've got to pitch it to you sometime, sir.
We'll have to put you on the books.
Wait, really?
Yeah, well, Mr. Scott's a smart man. He won't pass up a good opportunity when he sees it.
You're right about that. Speaking of which, Mr. Reed, follow me.
Yes, sir.
Why does he want to talk to Ethan?
I would like you to attend the next industry investment event, but there's a catch. You can't be Ethan Scott. Not yet. First, you have to prove yourself here and regain my trust back. For now, you're Ethan Reed.
Dad wants to see if I crumble, if I'm ready to take his throne.
Also, I would like you to develop your AI with us. Finish it before the gala, and then we can discuss your future. Can you handle that kind of pressure?
Well, sir, pressure builds diamonds.
Gerald Scott himself wants us to pitch for him at the next investors event. We accept.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We're pitching at the next Scott Dynamics event.
Babe, you have done more in one day than Ethan has done in 5 years.
Because unlike Ethan Reed, I'm a real man.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
Oh! For you. Cheers. To us.
To me.
Well, let me guess. You're back to beg for my forgiveness already, aren't you?
You told me to gather my things from your apartment. That's why I'm here. There's the prototype for the AI smart glasses. Kathy's business will fail without them.
How was your interview with Scott Dynamics?
Let me guess.
They tossed you out the moment they found out you were all washed up.
Washed up. I'm Scott Dynamics' future.
Well, if you are working for them, you'll be working for us soon. Scott Dynamics asked us to pitch to them.
You're pitching. With what tech?
None of your goddamn business.
That's just pathetic, Ethan. You'd really try to steal our technology just to try to stay relevant.
Pathetic. I'm not the one who ran back to the person who destroyed my first business.
Hey, shut your goddamn mouth.
I'll give you one chance. Move aside.
Make me.
Charles!
Good luck at your pitch meeting. You're gonna need it.
This tech is revolutionary. How long until it's market ready?
Well, I think if we move quickly, we can be ready in 3 months.
Then let's move quickly, Mr. Reed.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's get to work. For now, I'm still Ethan Reed. But trust me, Ethan Scott is coming.
Oh, what if we develop an app to help people track their steps?
That already exists. I have a better idea. Why reinvent the wheel when we already have this?
But this isn't mine.
Kathy, You are the brains behind everything. Ethan's tech is basic. Anyone can do it. All we need to do is sell it. That's where the magic happens.
Let's end Ethan once and for all. $20 million. It's gone. Oh, it's $20 million missing from my account. If I had to guess,
Ethan.
he wouldn't do that.
He would. Think about it. Right before your presentation, I mean, it's perfect timing. He's trying to ruin your chance at Scott Dynamics.
What am I gonna do?
Nothing. You were gonna go in there and you were gonna rock this presentation. When Scott Dynamics signs us, we'll have the power Ethan Reed can only dream about.
I see what this is. A test from my father. He wants to see whether or not I'll cave and take Kathy back.
All right, send to the next group.
I'll prove Kathy has no hold over me anymore.
Hello, Mr. and Miss Reyes. Miss Wen.
Ethan?
Miss Wen.
This has got to be some kind of joke. There's no way Scott Dynamics would hire Ethan Reed.
Gentlemen, this man is a fraud. He doesn't deserve to sit among you.
That's true. He's just a loser coder. Didn't you see the launch of Win & Read Tech? Ethan botched everything.
She's right. Why would Gerald Scott hire a failed startup CEO to run a division?
I'm ready to continue with the presentation as long as everybody else is.
I'm not.
You all don't know what you're dealing with.
What?
No, don't act so innocent. I know you forged Kathy's signature, then wired the 20 mil offshore.
You're not as smart as you think you are.
I haven't had access to the company since I left Kathy. I'm signed out of all of her business accounts.
How convenient. Sounds like the perfect cover-up.
Sounds like Ethan is really a crook. Just another broke techie, a wannabe Steve Jobs. Kathy seems to be the real brains of the operation.
Enough! If you're so convinced that I did this, then prove it.
You want proof, Ethan? I'll give you proof. You were just jealous of the natural chemistry between me and Charles. And then, when I divorced you, you robbed me, you pathetic loser! You have nothing without me. And that's why you're trying to destroy me!
This is absurd.
And you're just a bitter ex-husband.
Ethan, just come clean. You're a thief and a whiny little brat. Just tell the truth so we can all move on to what really matters.
What really matters? Like pitching the tech you stole from me.
That's not...
What does this mean, Mr. Reed?
Win Innovations is preparing to pitch a stolen prototype, one already in possession of Scott Dynamics.
You're just jealous. You're jealous that I won. Because Scott Dynamics is going to invest in me. And then you will work for me. And you can't handle it.
Scott Dynamics will never invest in you. Because I won't allow it.
You won't allow it.
I won't.
The fact that you think you can sway Scott Dynamics' decision is hilarious.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are, Gerald Scott?
Like we're gonna believe you suddenly have all this power.
He can't do that, right? Yeah, there's no way.
Scott Dynamics would never hire a thief. Ethan, it's so sad to see you sink this low.
If you're convinced that I did this, then report me.
I will. Oh, that must be the approval for our pitch.
Here's the document, Mr. Reed.
Thank you. These are the exact schematics of the AI smart glasses already in possession of Scott Dynamics.
He's right. Those are the same schematics we greenlit. It's a genius design. No wonder they stole it.
Who's the thief now?
You can't do that!
He kind of can. Mr. Scott insisted that Mr. Reed give final approval on all projects from here on out, as he is the new director of innovations.
Which means Ethan Reed is our boss.
He's been telling the truth this whole time. Oh God, this could cost us our jobs.
As the director of this department, I am severing all ties between Scott Dynamics and Win Innovations. We will not associate with someone responsible for corporate theft.
So, was that bit about the $20 million? Was that a lie?
Most likely.
No, he is lying.
You ruined your own reputation, sweetheart. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Do something.
He's bluffing. And she is too. They're probably all in on this and always have been. Look, Ethan Reed is not fit to run this program.
Gentlemen, I am calling this meeting to a close. Thank you.
How did he rise to the top in one day? Kathy, he's hiding something. Ethan is a crybaby in a suit. There's no way he got this job on his own.
You're right. There's no way he earned this job fairly. Every success he has ever had has been because of me. That's it. He bribed them. Think about it. $20 million goes missing from my account. And presto, that charity case is running an entire division of Scott Dynamics.
Yeah, that is exactly what that lowlife did.
How could he do that? I was always the one who supported Ethan. Anytime he needed anything, he came running to me asking for cash like some sort of leeching parasite. And this is no different. He's just using me to claw his way to the top.
Kathy, we can't let him get away with this.
But he already has the job. What are we gonna do?
Kathy, if he lied to Scott Dynamics or he used you to get here, Gerald Scott deserves to know the truth.
Ethan! I'm not letting you get away with this. I'm going straight to Gerald Scott and I'm going to tell him everything.
Kathy, if you want to complain to Gerald Scott, then go ahead. Be my guest. Be my guest.
Well, good. I will. And when Gerald Scott finds out that you stole $20 million from me, you'll be finished. But I'll give you one last chance.
Here we go.
Go to Gerald Scott yourself and tell him you passed on my proposal to cover up the fact that you stole from us.
I am not going to do that, Kathy, but thank you for the suggestion.
I will make sure that the whole world is watching when the truth is exposed. Everyone will know what a disappointment you are.
Kathy, once you learn who the real thieves are behind the $20 million wire transfer, you will be the one that's disappointed. These two moved the money.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? Because Scott Dynamics just traced the wire transfer. And guess who it all leads back to?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I already know you're lying, Ethan. Save it. You can't handle the fact that you're a flop, so you go blame everyone else. Real nice.
Check your accounts. See who really stole your money.
All right, you can't.
Oh, damn it.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Can I help you?
It's fine.
Oh, that really doesn't look Five House. Boiling coffee.
Hey, survived worse.
Oh, it got me too.
Oh, no, baby, are you okay?
Oh, no.
Unbelievable.
Hey, this looks really bad. Let's get you to a doctor, okay?
Okay, sure.
If he's getting a doctor, I want one too.
Come on.
Sir, are you okay?
It's nothing. Just a little second-degree burn. I'll survive. Relax. It's not like you're fired. Unless you commit another coffee-based assault.
I'm not planning on it, sir.
Call me Ethan.
Yes, sir. I mean, Ethan. I'm glad your hand's okay.
Me too. But it might be a while before I can properly hold hands again.
I can't believe that doctor said nothing's wrong. My arm hurts.
Well, don't the two of you look so cozy? Aren't you going to apologize to Charles? After all, you are the tramp that ruined his hand.
Actually, this guy was nowhere near me when I tripped. There's literally not a drop of coffee on him, and yet you're acting like he's on his deathbed. Ethan got hurt pushing you out of the way, and you don't even have the decency to ask if he's all right.
Ethan is a thief, so I suggest you find a different nerd to try to seduce.
You're right. I'm not into thieves. Charles Reyes, correct?
Yeah, that's me.
The same Charles Reyes who embezzled investor money?
Oh, what do you know? You're just a low-level intern after all.
Better an intern than a fraud. Let's get out of here. I'm sorry about her. You know, not many people can stand up to Kathy Wynn and live to tell the tale. You got guts. Look, I know you're just an intern, but you don't carry yourself like one. If you want to move up, I can personally recommend you to Gerald Scott.
That's really kind, but no, thank you.
Why?
I can't tell him who I really am. My father, Richard Long, built the machines that powered a nation. Gerald Scott built the tech that replaced them. I only joined Scott Dynamics to find out who's taking over and how to stop them.
Sarah, don't sell yourself short.
No, it's not that. It's just... it's complicated.
Complicated? If she only knew that I'm the CEO's son. But I can't tell her that.
Look, you have a really bright future ahead of you at Scott Dynamics, okay? I wouldn't want to get in the way of that.
You wouldn't.
Sorry, I have to take this.
Yeah, of course.
Dad?
Sarah, your internship is almost over. Are you any closer to finding out who Gerald Scott's next CEO is?
Everything points to Ethan being the successor. But I care about him. I can't tell Dad the truth. Sorry, Dad. I have no idea. I have to go.
Sarah's hiding something.
Well, if it isn't Scott Dynamics' most infamous thief. Does the intern know she's a rebound PR stunt?
You and your brother just can't stop lying, can you?
Don't act so innocent, Ethan. You're always trying to be rich like the rest of us, but it just won't happen.
My tech is what made Kathy's company profitable in the first place.
Is that why you stole the money? If I were you, I'd come clean. There's evidence against you.
What evidence? I traced the wire transfer, and the $20 million is registered under your name.
You don't have the proof.
Try me. You spend so long pointing fingers, when in reality, you're the one that can't afford people looking too close.
That's why Charles will make sure they look at you instead.
Ethan has stooped lower than ever imagined. He's using that intern to make you jealous. He told me himself.
I knew he wasn't over me.
Hey, he's trying to distract you, Kathy. While you're obsessing over him, he's cozying up to Gerald Scott.
We can't let him win.
No, we won't. You want to expose Ethan? Well, now's your chance. Tomorrow is the night of the gala. We'll expose Ethan right in front of Gerald Scott.
Okay.
Sarah, today's your last day of your internship, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I actually have a position lined up.
Let me guess. Richard Long's company, AstraCore?
Yes, sir.
AstraCore is working in the past. They're losing ground. You're better off starting here.
That's not possible, sir.
Why? Because you can't betray your father?
Mr. Scott,
Look, I've known the entire time. You don't have to explain this long, but it seems you know a little secret about my company as well.
Not at first. But the more time I spend with Ethan, it just started to make sense.
You realize he's my successor.
I didn't tell my father, though. I couldn't. If you could not tell Ethan for me, though, I don't want him to see me differently.
You have my word. But in exchange, you can't tell AstraCore about Ethan's prototype. His AI glasses will put him on the map.
I can manage that.
Oh, by the way, why don't you come to the gala tonight?
You want me to come to the gala? Why is that?
Because Ethan thinks it's about showing his prototype. What he doesn't know is I'll be announcing it as the next CEO of Scott Dynamics. And I think he might notice if you're not there.
Of course. I wouldn't miss it, sir.
If only he hadn't chose the wrong woman. Maybe fate is giving him a second chance.
Kathy! Baby! Where's my snack? Can you feed it to me? My arm hurts.
Oh, of course. Here you go. We can't have you straining yourself. You need to rest.
Kathy's completely under my thumb. We've thought through everything. Julia forged the bank statements. I alerted the police. At the gala, Ethan Reed will be arrested in front of the world, and Kathy will officially be our pawn.
You know, Kathy, taking Ethan's career isn't the only thing you can do. There's something else.
What else?
Well, Ethan's got a new little girlfriend, right? What if you found a new fiance?
Who?
Charles should propose to you at the gala. If Ethan sees that, he'll be completely off his game.
Yeah, I like that. If he can use that stupid little intern to try to make me jealous, then two can play at that game, Ethan. I'll make him forget that dumb little bitch ever existed, and then he'll come running back to me.
But you won't go running back to him, will you, babe?
No, of course not. It'll just be the two of us from now on. Ethan Reed will be with.
Wow, you really seem to have a habit of being in the right place, huh?
Good timing, I suppose.
That little whore.
Ethan Reed!
Don't try to step back. I already saw you hanging all over my husband.
Kathy, we are divorced.
Not until I say so.
Feel better?
No, I don't. And what you are not going to do is walk around with some random woman clawing all over you, embarrassing me in public like this!
Sarah is not random.
She's nothing, Ethan. She's just a little toy.
Sarah is my girlfriend.
There he is, kissing ass to get ahead.
Look, there's Gerald Scott. Get the press ready. This all ends tonight.
I'm telling you, I'll never go.
Mr. Scott?
Miss Catherine Wynn.
I'm not sure if you knew, but I actually just pitched my latest invention to Scott Dynamics a few days ago. But I was rejected because one of your executives is covering up a crime.
A crime?
Fraud. And embezzlement. My ex-husband, Ethan Reed, is stealing company funds and passing them off as bribes. That's how he got his position as executive. I was the person who made Wynn and Reed Technology successful, not Ethan. Look, sir, I don't think you know who this man really is.
Catherine, I think you don't know who Ethan Reed is.
Oh, sir, I absolutely know exactly who Ethan is. He's a liar.
Ethan Reed is Ethan Scott, my son.
Did he just say son?
Ethan Reed is Gerald Scott's son? Mr. Scott, can you confirm Ethan Reed's real identity?
How long have you been hiding your son from the company?
Please, enough! Ethan, did you lie about your name's secure position?
Are you taking over Scott Dynamics?
Quiet, everyone. Yes, I did lie about my name, but it's only because my father wanted me to prove myself, and I understand why now.
I should be known for my work. Not my name, not a scandal. Just this. That is all I have ever wanted, but I can't deny my identity any longer.
Ethan, what's your new invention?
Is this Scott Dynamics' secret new project?
Not so fast. You want to know the real story? Here it is. Proof that Ethan Scott Reed, whatever name he's using, is a fraud. Ethan stole $20 million. And I've got the evidence to prove it.
They forged evidence against me?
You want to know the truth? Here it is. Bank statements, wire transfers. Proof that Ethan Reed, or Ethan Scott, stole $20 million from Kathy Wynn.
It's true. That's my money. And he stole it, and he didn't even need it.
Is it true, Ethan?
Did you steal from your ex-wife?
You get your answer soon enough.
Police. You have an arrest warrant for Ethan Scott?
I alerted the police.
This is insane. You have no proof.
Oh, but we do. Officer, this is your man.
This ends now. Your warrant was issued using forged evidence. My son didn't steal from anyone, and we can prove it.
Oh, come on, old man. You're not still covering for him after this, are you?
I don't cover for liars, Mr. Reyes. I expose them. If you want to arrest someone, start with the people that fabricated those documents.
We'll need to investigate that, sir.
Well, do so. In the meantime, without proof, no one lays a hand on my son, the future CEO of Scott Dynamics. I needed you to prove yourself. And you did. You developed your own AI. The CEO position is yours. It's always meant to be. I will be stepping down from Scott Dynamics, and Ethan will take my place.
Why would you cheat on a future CEO? She's an idiot.
This is unreal. This is turning into his goddamn coronation.
You liar! You lied to me, Ethan! You told me you were poor. You pretended like you were broke just so I'd fall in love with you?
It's not what happened, Kathy.
We should have been living in mansions, not in my shoebox apartment. You tricked me! You let me believe you had nothing!
I walked away from everything. The name, the money, the company. My father made me make a choice. The family fortune, or you. And I chose you. Every single time. And then when it was your turn to make a choice, you chose somebody else.
No, that's not true. You're just trying to rewrite the story and make yourself look like a hero again, like you always do. All he's ever done is use me. I'm the one that made his company successful, not him.
Look, that's not true, Kathy, and you know it.
Liar! All you ever do is lie to me!
My son doesn't lie, Miss Wynn. He didn't have to. When he married you, he gave up everything. His inheritance, his position, his entire family. And yes, I made him do it. I saw through you from the beginning. The greed, the vanity. You didn't want a husband. You wanted a way to the top.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. And now, so does everyone else.
No, that's not true. That's not true. No, they're lying. Stop it! Stop lying!
We need to shut this down now.
They're all staring at me and think that I'm some kind of a liar. We'll prove them wrong.
Okay, everybody just shut up! Don't let the Scott family fool you. Ethan Scott, he's not a hero. He's a scammer. He begged Kathy for money, cried poor while sitting on a trust fund. All while laughing behind her back. She paid his rent. She bought him gear. Ethan couldn't handle the fact that Kathy brought me in to save the company. And so he went running home to Daddy.
I want to talk about the truth. Why don't you tell all of it? Kathy didn't save me. She destroyed everything that she touched. Kathy cheated on me with Charles after he destroyed her first business. She didn't stop there. Next, she stole my prototype. And now, she is accusing me of stealing her money just because these two con artists told her to.
No, we are not con artists, and I have the documents to prove it. Take a look.
Wait, this shows that Ethan stole money directly from Kathy. The police should arrest him.
Who's telling the truth here?
I'm calling security.
No. Let me put a stop to this.
Are you sure Kathy won't find out we're the ones who stole the money?
I'll forge the documents. No one will know I made the call. Then we can be rid of that bastard once and for all.
Charles, what is going on?
Baby, it was Julia's fault the whole time. She needed the money. I would never hurt you, baby.
What? You forced me to do this!
Police, arrest them for theft.
Charles Reyes, Julia Reyes, you're under arrest for fraud and corporate theft.
No, you can't arrest us! It was her idea the whole time.
Don't arrest them.
Ma'am?
They didn't steal anything. I told them to take the money. She's taking the blame on them?
Unbelievable.
I'm not surprised she's choosing to save them. She's done that every time.
Well, maybe it's time for you to choose yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight ends one chapter and begins a new one. Let's celebrate Scott Dynamics' new CEO, Ethan Scott. Yes.
I made a huge mistake. Ethan needs to forgive me. Ethan, wait! I'm sorry, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was angry and confused, and I want you back.
You had your chance. You threw it away. We're over, Kathy. Sarah.
Hey, Ethan. Congratulations. Truly, no one deserves that more than you.
Thank you. Hey, now that I'm stepping up, the position of creative director is open. It's yours if you want it.
Ethan, look, I really appreciate the offer. But I just accepted another position at a different company. So yeah, I'm moving to San Francisco this weekend.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Sarah, wait.
Ethan, why are you...
Sarah, I have spent my entire life chasing the wrong woman. I'm not gonna let the right one walk away.
We can't be together. He's my father's rival and he doesn't even know it. I have to do this, even if it breaks my heart. I'm sorry. I don't feel the same way about you.
She's falling apart, and once she blames us, we're done.
We haven't gone far enough. If Kathy still wants Ethan back, we can use that.
How?
By making her believe we're allies again. If we help Kathy get Ethan back, we can rebuild her trust, rebuild her image, and if she actually really gets back together with Ethan, we can use that too.
Steal more ideas.
Exactly.
Kathy, girl, look at me. We're gonna fix this. We owe you that.
How? My reputation is ruined and Ethan hates me.
And we'll make him love you. We should go through with the fake engagement.
No, it'll just make me look desperate.
No way.
Hey, the world will think you and Charles are back on top. Plus, once Ethan sees that you've moved on, truly moved on, it'll drive him crazy.
You don't want me back?
Definitely.
Okay. Let's try that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, babe.
Just smile for the cameras.
Right.
Excuse me.
Ethan Scott. It worked. Ethan, you really came.
Well, you sent 20 invitations to my office, texted me 50 times, and left well over 100 voicemails.
I emailed you too. So, where's your little girlfriend?
She, got a different job.
So she abandoned you? Oh my God, that's great. I mean, I'm so sorry. You know, maybe we could take this as a sign. This could be our second chance.
These are for you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And they will wither and die, just like everything you touch. You know, I actually came here today. Thank you, Kathy. Because of you, I have learned every single thing that I never want for the rest of my life. Goodbye.
Ethan Scott, I'm not done with you. You think you can crash our engagement party and steal the spotlight? Think again, asshole.
Charles, just leave me alone.
Why? Because you're afraid I'll tell the truth?
The truth? Coming from you. That would be first.
You know, Kathy said you weren't very good in bed. Hey, relax. You know, some of us are just good at satisfying a woman. I wonder if Sarah knows what that feels like. You know, maybe she'll moan even louder than Kathy did.
Oh my God! Did he just hit him?
Wait, that's Ethan Scott! Ever say her name again, I will not just stop at one punch.
Ethan, you okay?
You did this for me. Oh my God. You got jealous. You do love me. You want me back. I know you do. It's okay.
I'm done with this. I'm done with the games, with the lies, with your delusion. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't even say my name. This is over.
What the hell did you say to him?
Nothing. He's jealous.
Jealous. He said he never wanted to see me again.
Forget him, babe. You don't need him. Never did. Just move on with me.
I'm not marrying you, Charles.
You lost me once. You really want to do that again?
No. No, this can't be happening. They're all gone. Isn't this? Sponsors, clients, investors, everybody, they're all gone.
This has Ethan written all over it. Hey, let me help you. I'll buy you company.
Really?
With this AI tech, we merge instinct with innovation. This is 2020. Thank you, everyone. So the thing that makes these incredibly unique is that elegant, confident, every bit the woman I remembered.
If only they knew that your charm matched your genius.
Oh.
Listen, I'm meeting up with the research division later, but after that I'm free. Could catch up over dinner.
I should say no. She's rejected me once before. Look at her. Brilliant, radiant, completely herself. I can't say no.
Dinner sounds great.
Perfect. I'll text you the details.
Do you know what your brother is doing?
No.
He's ruining my company.
Charles is working very hard, Kathy. He's even negotiating a partnership with AstraCore.
AstraCore? Aren't they, like, as old as a dinosaur?
Their numbers have been slipping, so they need strong leadership. Someone like Charles. If he gets this, it'll stabilize your company too.
I'm listening. Another.
Actually, he's headed to San Francisco tonight for a networking event. Lots of big names, investors, partners.
Well, if Charles is going, then I really do think that I need to go too. After all, it is my company. So I'll be there every step of the way, making sure the two of you don't mess anything else up. Maybe better liquor. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm watching you. Bye.
You really built something incredible. Not that I ever doubted you. Actually, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. You know AstraCore?
The industrial manufacturer, of course.
So I've been climbing the ranks there, but we've really been struggling. Supply chain issues, internal politics. The CEO won't admit it, but we're really desperate for new tech. We need someone with a vision. Someone like you.
You're trying to recruit me. Didn't Richard Long say my father ruined the world?
I know we're supposed to be rivals, but I really care about this company. And I really don't think it's survivable.
You've got to be kidding.
Kathy, what are you doing here?
I'm here on business. Charles is meeting with AstraCore. He's gonna be their new partner.
AstraCore will never partner with Charles Reyes.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Do you think you're better than me or something?
Kathy, please.
No, you ruined my business because you can't stand to see me succeed. Just admit it. You're not over me.
Kathy, you are the one still holding on to this. You are not over me.
What is wrong with you? Stay out of this, little Miss Perfect. Or what? Julia, slap her.
If you think you can try something like that with me, you're gonna lose more than just your business and your investors.
You think you're untouchable? Dream on. Get that job at AstraCore, I will ruin you. For good.
That's what you think? If AstraCore wanted to hire a bunch of clowns, they would have started a circus.
Oh.
One, sir.
Red.
Can you believe Charles actually thinks he can make it at AstraCore?
They are delusional.
No, I lied to you.
What?
At the gala. I said I didn't feel the same way about you, but I did. I just couldn't say. My dad, Richard Long, personally asked me to join AstraCore.
Wait, Richard Long, AstraCore's CEO, is Sarah's father? It all makes sense.
You did what you had to, not what you wanted to. Whatever AstraCore needs, whatever you need. I'm here to help.
Thank you.
This is it. I land a seat at AstraCore, we're back on top. And I'll crush Ethan Scott like the ant he is. With my leadership experience, there's no better candidate.
You'll be a great fit at AstraCore. Partnership is yours.
Is that?
That's the CEO of Scott Dynamics. What's he doing here?
You gotta be kidding.
Of course you're here, Ethan. You just can't stand to see me moving on, can you? You're following me. It's sad that you're so obsessed with me still.
Kathy, this is a professional event. Let's not do this here.
You know, it's funny. The rumors are true. Ethan destroyed Kathy's company. He shut down her accounts, blackmailed her name in tech circles.
And now he's at his rival's event. What are you trying to do? Steal the talent here at AstraCore? Unprofessional.
This is unprofessional, Mr. Scott. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You know what really screams unprofessional? fraud, deception, pretending to understand business when your entire career rests on someone else's idea.
Careful, Sarah. Choose your words carefully, because I just got AstroCore's new partnership deal.
That partnership will never see the light of day.
You should get on your knees, beg for our forgiveness, and then maybe we'll forgive you for being so disrespectful to your superiors.
Well, I don't kneel to comment.
You good for nothing whore. You know you will only ever be the girl who settled for my leftovers.
Let me make something perfectly clear. You just lost that big boy partnership.
What?
Effective immediately, AstroCore will be cutting all ties with your company.
You're revoking our partnership? Don't make me laugh. You're just that girl from Scott Dynamics who couldn't get a job after her internship. Tell her.
Miss, you are not affiliated with AstroCore, and this behavior is inappropriate.
You're making a huge mistake.
I think you made the mistake.
They think they've won, but they just declared war.
Why don't you tell me something? How much are you getting from Mr. Reyes for your so-called partnership?
That's none of your business.
Whose business is it then?
Someone you'll never be important enough to meet.
What about Richard Long? You report to him?
No one deals with Richard Long. Man's a ghost.
No one deals with Richard Long, except his daughter.
Security, escort her out.
Hell? Ethan, look who you've tied yourself to. She's a lunatic. She's crazy. Do yourself a favor and get rid of her for good. She's an embarrassment to you and everyone else.
I let her go once. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Let go of her.
Said let go.
That's enough, okay?
Okay. You have no authority here.
What do you think you are? If you had half of a brain, you would tell these guards to back down.
You know what? We don't want some sleazy, lying, rich boy stealing our ideas and playing hero. Guards, remove the boat.
Oh, come on.
Hey, let go of him!
I guess karma's finally caught up to you, hasn't it?
Wait. Ethan, you don't have to go down like this. Leave her. Come back to me and I can fix this. I'll tell them to let you stay, and then there'll be no press, there'll be no scandal. It'll just be you and me. We used to be.
I would rather go through 100 scandals than spend one more second with you.
Security, escort them out now.
That won't be necessary. That won't be necessary. Unhand them. Both of them. Now.
Mr. Long, there's been a misunderstanding. I was just trying to maintain...
What you were doing was not maintaining order. It was incompetent.
Mr. Long, I'm so sorry about the scene. I'm Kathy Wynn. I'm the founder of Wynn Innovations. You know, you might actually know my work. The original AI 2020 smart glasses were my design. Ethan Reed stole them from me. Sir, you should know, Sarah is the one causing problems here. She's been just hanging all over Ethan, and he's a married man, but she doesn't seem to care. She just
Kathy,
keeps
what the
going.
hell are you talking about? You and I are divorced. Not just separated. We are divorced. It was finalized weeks ago.
No, it's not. What are you talking
Papers were signed, sealed, filed, and delivered.
No, you're lying, right? Julia, he has to be lying. Right? The papers aren't filed, are they? What did you do? What did you do? You got them, didn't you?
She didn't get anything. I did.
What? You got my divorce papers? And you didn't tell me? Why?
Because, Kathy, every time you have a choice, you make the worst possible one. I am just trying to protect you, darling.
How could you do this to me?
The real question is, how can you keep falling for it?
What do you mean?
How many times, Kathy? How many times are you gonna let these two drag you down and call it help? They've stolen from you, lied to you, bought your company, gutted it, and then called it a business move. They even ruined our marriage. They convinced you that I was the enemy, when in fact, these two were the ones destroying your life.
Okay, come on, loser. She's not buying it.
Ethan, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Please take me back. I can fix it. I swear I can fix it. I'll try.
You didn't just burn the bridge, Kat. You blew it up and sold the Empire.
No, I didn't mean to hurt you.
But you did. Over and over again.
Mr. Long, I just want to say I am sorry about all this chaos. Kathy here has been acting unfortunate, but I want you to know that that is not a reflection of how I handle myself in the workplace.
Don't worry. I already revoked his partnership.
Shut up! What are you talking about? You were just a stupid intern. Look, you think you're hot right now because Ethan Scott can't keep his hands off you. But when I am head of AstroCorp, I will make sure to kick your ass to the curb. Unless I come up with some sort of arrangement.
Mr. Reyes, I would never hire anyone who spoke that way to my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter?
Richard Long has a daughter?
No one's ever seen her before.
If my daughter revoked your partnership, the word is final.
Ethan? You knew the whole time. You knew her identity, and you used her. You used her to get to the top of AstroCorp. That is sick. You used me the same exact way. Kathy, enough with your damn lies. No one knew my identity except for myself, my father, and one other person. That person wasn't Ethan Scott. It was Gerald Scott.
Excuse me?
Gerald figured it out before the end of my internship.
You're telling me that Gerald Scott, the head of our rival company, knew your identity.
And I didn't tell you because I trust the Scott family. Gerald never revealed my identity. And Ethan and I, we're not rivals. We're partners. What? Which is why I want Ethan to join AstroCorp as a shareholder. I want Ethan to join AstroCorp as a shareholder.
That's hilarious. Richard Long's daughter is now giving away AstroCorp to her little boyfriend.
You really are pathetic. Maybe you should have stayed an intern.
You think this is about romance? This is about innovation. Choosing collaboration over ego. I believe in him.
Maybe it's time AstroCorp and Scott Dynamics stop acting like enemies. I approve.
Really?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, that's rich. You don't get it, do you?
Get what?
Gerald Scott was the one who made those calls. He personally reached out to every major contact in the industry and told them to cut ties. I thought it was a bit extreme, but now I understand.
So, you didn't ruin me then? That must mean some part of you still cares for me, right? Right, you do still love me. Ethan, come on, we can come back to me.
Get it through your thick skull. I don't love you.
No, you have to. You didn't ruin my company. Ethan, you love me.
Kathy,
We'll be together.
God.
Oh my God.
What?
Security?
Why are your hands so sweaty? Let go of me.
No, he's mine. No, let me go. No, let me go. No,
Mr. Long, Miss Long, I just want to apologize. I didn't realize.
You're right. You didn't. Clean out your office by the end of the day. I have no room for people who mistake arrogance for intelligence.
Way to make a scene.
I know one way to make it more dramatic.
I seriously doubt that.
I love you. You don't have to say it back. I needed you to know. I'm sorry.
No. Don't be. You have cared for me more than Kathy ever did, even if I didn't always realize it. I love you too.
This is a complete disaster!
Hey, sorry. Come on, Kathy. Please, just forget about Ethan. Come on with me. I can show you what you've been missing.
Don't touch me again. Go to hell, both of you. No, 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 no! I need your help. Yeah, I need your help.
Need our help. Honey, last time we talked, you told me to get the hell out of your life.
Charles, I changed my mind.
I assume it's because of Ethan's engagement to Sarah Long?
I can't let her have him.
Well, what do you expect us to do?
I don't know, you're resourceful, you've handled things before. Look, I don't care. I just want him back. Whatever it takes.
Oh, I'm not doing this again.
Stop it!
That woman's a walking disaster.
Screw Kathy. This isn't about her well-being. This is about ruining Ethan. We lost everything, and it's all because of him. Kathy, you're in luck. We were just talking about second chances.
So you'll help me?
We'll do anything for you.
Just like radiant, this thing. So it's just amazing, and for putting this party together for us, it really, it means the world to us. And
Should have been my life.
Now's the time.
Why are they here?
Ethan, you came to apologize.
We made mistakes.
Well, it takes a lot of strength to admit when you're wrong.
A quick toast to our future. To Ethan Scott, the man who has everything.
No, no, no. Something's wrong.
What's that? Sarah. Sarah! Oh my God, Sarah, you okay? Oh my God! Sarah, somebody call an ambulance!
Sarah, wake up!
Somebody call an ambulance!
Sarah, wake up!
What did you do?
What, me? No, nothing. She wasn't supposed to actually drink it.
What did you say?
It was meant for you. There was a laxative in there.
A laxative doesn't knock somebody out. What the hell was in that drink?
Are you all right?
Security! Grab him! I'm sorry, she took it right from me before I could stop her.
A quick toast to our future. To Ethan Scott.
Oh my God. I think I know what was in that drink. Oh my God. I think I know what was in that drink. Charles always said that if he wanted to take out competition, that he would use cyanide. I thought he was kidding, but now I'm really not so sure.
That's true. We don't have much time.
But the paramedic...
Yes, but they're not here, so we have to go. Come on. Sarah, why didn't you do that? Should have been me. I wish it were me.
Is she going to be all right?
Mr. Long, Mr. Scott, we managed to save her. The poison was fast-acting, but the treatment took hold. However, the damage was extensive. Her body's stable, but she's fallen into a coma. We don't know when or if she'll wake up.
I will never leave your side, Sarah Long. Not for a single moment.
Ethan?
Get out.
I will. I wanted to say I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be here.
I caused this. All of this is my fault. I can't undo it now. I wish I could. I was wrong.
We should have thought of that before you ran off with a murderer.
And I have to live with that for the rest of my life. Ethan, I just need you to know I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
You want forgiveness? then earn it. Get the hell out of my sight.
You don't mean that.
You don't belong here, Kathy. Not anymore.
Okay. I have to stop him.
Ruining his life isn't good enough. I have to end it.
What the?
Somebody! Somebody! Security! Help!
Thank you.
Hey! Hey! Ah! Let go of him! Oh, shit!
Ethan Scott, always the hero. Finally, I can be rid of you.
Ethan! I just wanted to earn your forgiveness.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Hands up, sir! You think this is over? Julie and I will make you pay! Ah!
Hey, come on. Come on. Help! Somebody help! She's been stabbed! It's okay. You're gonna be okay.
I spend the rest of my life regretting what he did to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sir, we have to take her.
Sarah, it's been half a year. Charles and Julia are behind bars. Kathy fled the state. She said that she couldn't bear to stick around any longer. But I'm working on something new. And it is going to honor everything that we've built together. Just wish that you could see. Sarah. Sarah, you're awake. Come here. We're together. Today marks the start of something new. To all the innovators that believe in technology and love, we can change the world. Together, we are Scott Astra.